This plant has a strange odor. Will you take the poisonous plant? You decide to take the plant. Something sparkles. Looks like your lucky day. You have obtained a coin. Young traveler, the narrow path leads you here to this place. In its glory, it was a monument to a pupil, a king, and a friend. I speak of the mighty Lord Gyre, conqueror of the hated Evil One. Wielding his sword and staff, he was a terrible and deadly enemy to those of darkness. Should you show awe, fear, respect? That you should, and more. He was much like you when I found him, Halfling. Yes, much like you. Does this surprise you? That one such as you might become him? Your choices define who you are and who you are becoming. I believe a mighty hero is in my midst, one who might sway the balance. And this looks like the entrance to one of the towers, though clearly we can't get past. And we found another coin. Now I should mention, these coins are actually never used. You can purchase things with them, but they don't do anything. It's just another red herring. Just like the plant we found a moment ago down the hall. Stagnant, mossy water creates a kind of moat around the tower. Strangely, there is no entrance to this tower. Well, let's give this skeleton a chat. Oh, you found one of my slippers. Please, sir, do you know where the other one is? I can't go home until I have them both. Grandfather would not be happy if I lost them. I miss him so much, but I just can't go home without my slippers. So we found the granddaughter, but we still need to find the other slipper before she'll come back. Now, if we were to come here earlier, this door would be sealed away. However, Agar has opened it for us. This room continues to be one of the most frustrating rooms in the game. You find a flint. Do you wish to take it? The flint slips easily into your pocket. Now there are a few items that are hidden around here, all important. This book is entitled Research Log. Before we look at those items though, and we'll take a look at this book. My research goes poorly. Of all the things that I have been asked to study and report on, the good master gave me this. Where is the last dragon? He has this look in his eye. I feel he already knows the answer even before he asks it. It is best if I try to organize my thoughts and clarify my ideas. First of all, two things are very clear. No one has seen a living dragon in hundreds of years, but somewhere within that time, an effort was made to search for the species. According to legend, it was a powerful group that attempted to save the dragons. One legend says it was the Circle of 12. Another says it was the Dragon Warder clan, a family entrusted to care for and maintain the beasts. The clan has since died out. I choose, however, to believe that it was a combination of the two. Lakmir working with a Dragon Warder named Dinarth. I have found documents that tell of a journey that lasted seasons and spanned continents. But this is where the story becomes legend once again. A children's rhyme is all that I have documenting the last dragon. It reads, "Dragon, dragon, stands alone. Dragon, dragon, turned to stone. Dragon, dragon, comes again. Dragon, dragon, at the end." This brings me back no closer to my answer. Where is the last dragon? Lakmir knows. So as I said, there are a few hidden items, two specifically, in this room that you'll need. First and most headache-inducing would have to be this lever back here. This bedpost is strange, as if it was taken from some machinery. I don't know how you're supposed to differentiate that. You take the lever. Now I record these before doing my audio, so I've actually forgotten an item there that we'll come back to, but that's just evidence of how easy it is to miss things there. And this room's entirely optional. You never have to meet this man. Hello, are you a seeker of truth? Do you wish to discern the mysteries of this place? I am called Rastulin, a humble scholar, studying the ways of this castle. Much is hidden, but much has been uncovered. I have found the fabled resting place, the Chamber of Holding, rumored to contain the imprisoned Warlock Lord. My search has led me to discover what power this place has over the Evil One. It is an ancient place, created for the Circle of 12 to reside in. And I think that is the key to its power, the combined might of the 12. For that is what the Staff of Ages possesses, does it not? The essence of the Circle? Another typo. Ah, yes, many mysteries to solve, many adventure to go on, eh? Hello, my friend. I am Rastulin, or did I already say that? I've been studying and striving to learn the great mysteries of this place. Studying for so long now that I might lose sight of those around me. I yearn to know the old ways, the way things were meant to be. But I yearn so much that sometimes I lose my way. Did I mention my name was Rastulin? Oops. And again, there's absolutely nothing in this room for me to take, so there's no reason to ever come in here. Rassilon doesn't even really give us any good information. All he says is that the Staff of Ages contains the power of the 12, but that doesn't really help our quest. The title of the ancient tome is Musings of a Lunatic. And yet another typo. Gingerly, you place the book in your pack. The sorcerer said, the staff wielded by Lord Gyre was polished crystal. Aye, and its name was the Staff of Thunder. Someone asked, legend speaks of the Staff of Ages that sealed up the Warlock Lord. I thought so too, and nodded. The sorcerer smiled as he answered, true, but without the Staff of Thunder, there would be no Staff of Ages. Listen. The magic unleashed by the Evil One was awesome, so the plan was to absorb the power and then turn it upon him. The person said, if so, it must have been the Staff of Ages. The sorcerer glared at him and said, listen with your heart and not with your ears. Listen, otherwise be gone. After a moment, the old man continued, saying, the Staff of Thunder was flawed. Oh, do not ask how I know this, but mark me, flawed it was. The listeners all tried to imagine the scene. Lord Gyre with a flawed staff facing down the Warlock Lord. How could he defeat him? Someone else spoke. But then how was the accursed one defeated? The old man cackled and said, Lord Gyre could not wield the unruly weapon because it absorbed too much power. He lost control of the Staff of Thunder and lost it in a fissure beneath the castle. The sorcerer said, aye, this is where the far-seeing of Lakmir comes in. He sent the lad off on a quest within Shadowgate to find 5 powerful artifacts, and then he melded these into what is now called the Staff of Ages. Lord Gyre then followed the Warlock Lord into the very bowels of the castle and thwarted his incantation to raise the behemoth. I knew this went against what we were taught, but somehow I trusted this old man's foolish tale as true. And this is the same exact diagram in another book we had. You discover a picture. Hoping that it may be worth something someday, you grab the artwork from the wall. The edge of the hole gives way, sending you head over heels into the deep pit. A startled scream escapes you as you fall, feebly grasping the thin air. Your last thought is anger at the lack of any warning signs or fences in this place. Dell's a pretty fragile man.